Coming back, ladies and gentlemen, to game 3 of the night. As you can see, looking on the field, pretty much we got a nice little thunderstorm came through and dropped some rain on us. Got a little bit of light drizzle still going, but nothing we haven't played through before. As we get ready for Mambas Kings of their game 1 of their series tonight. American League matchup here. Both teams are 2-3 coming into it. Both looking to get over 500 for the first time in the season in our Season 5 campaign. Josh Wheeler against James Dutton here, and I think we're ready to go. Wheeler steps up and ready to deliver the first pitch here to Mr. Cole Layton. Ball low. Yeah, sorry about the game 2. That storm came rolling in, and it sure as hell knocked us off our game for the night. But all is well. We'll get back at it and get that game finished up at a later date, and we'll make sure that everything is right for the world. Ooh, ball too low, and it takes out the strike zone. Oh, man. Thank you, Mr. Cole, for fixing that up for us. It's been crazy. Of course, it's Thursday. After an absolutely gorgeous, beautiful day, all of a sudden, we're dealing with this rain. So, of course, it's Thursday. It's a MO WIFF day. It's going to rain. Let's get ready for the third pitch here. Ball 3. So we had a little bit of technical difficulties here, so let me catch you up here. Cole Layton double walks. Chandler Melton ropes a single to first, make it first and third. And Caden Rice struck out. So that gives us 2 on, 1 out. Don't know what the score was happening there, but we're sitting at 0-0 still. Ooh, strike 2 there. So I'll bring the count to 1-2. Mr. James Dutton. We believe Dutton's going to be the starter here for this game 1 for this Mambas team. So that's why he's got the jacket on. It's a little chilly, nice little brisk. Ooh, quick pitch there for another strike 3. And strikes him out. That'll bring up Mr. Alex Eggert. Eggert's been taking some good at-bats lately. Steps in the box, got that confidence. Really kind of all around, just really been taking great at-bats so far this season. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike 1 there. Watches one go low there, ball 1. The problem with this rain and everything is what kind of traction are these boys going to get out here? Ooh, big swing there again by Eggert. I'll bring it 1-2. So 2 on, 2 out, 1-2 count here. Some early pressure on Mr. Wheeler. Let's see if we can get something going here. Just missed inside. Good eye, good take there. By number 16 in the scorebook, number 1 in your hearts. Big swing there for strike 3, and that'll get him out of the inning as Wheeler comes back and strikes out the side there to help get his team out of an early jam. Dutton gets set to ready for his start of the night. Get a little B-roll action here for us. Out there on the mound, look and see how he's warming up. Shows a little bit different angle. We got that up in camera back up and running, so let's sit there and see our normal game camera. And not gonna lie, it's weird to see me out there in the field while I'm sitting here talking to you from here. Captain Cole makes sure he retrieves those balls and gets them ready for him. The brain has messed with all of us, so Everything's kind of going for a loop, guys, so we do appreciate you guys' patience and dealing with us, and we're going to be set here momentarily and be ready to go here at the bottom of the first. Lineup for this Mo WIFF team is going to be Jacob Keller, Dustin Hitchcock, Josh Wheeler, Justin Hall, and James Dobb, and if we're lucky, maybe we'll get a Paul Pugh sighting. But looks like Dutton's ready. Got some chit-chatting going on out there. And he's ready. Keller jumps in the box, and we're ready for pitch here to start the bottom of the first. Ooh, ball one off the hip. Keller, a hockey coach, so, I mean, he's used to taking checks and everything to the hip, so he's doesn't face him there. Oh, another one. Hits him twice in a row. I say, what, we got a personal vendetta or something? Dang. There's strike one on the inside part. Keller really been wearing it lately here on the field. You know, had a couple miscues had a big miscue a couple weeks ago in the field. You know, that he got bailed out. You know, the situation got bailed out. But he's been taking a lot of better at bats, a lot of better swings, kind of getting that focus, that little bit of mojo back. He told me he changed his routine up a little bit, that way back to what he did last year to kind of get himself right as he sees strike two down the middle. So let's see how that kind of fares for him tonight. Ooh, pitch high. Try to float one in there and have it drop to the top, but missed high. It says 3-2. Ooh, big swing and a miss there for the strikeout. That'll be out number one. In steps big boy Dustin Hitchcock there. Really been swinging again, taking good at bats. You know, still has chased a couple here, but you know, looking to revamp and kind of forget about last year. So they get back to the way he was in season. Strike one right there. But get back to previous season form where he was a threat in the mound. I mean, not on the mound, but at the plate. Oh, strike two there. It's always ready. Always looks like he's ready to jump on every pitch that's there. And obviously, you know, this will be the second time he's gotten a chance to see Dutton this year. So, you know, still, you know, maybe figured it out a little bit, you know, as it's been a couple weeks since it's happened and stuff, but definitely somebody who, if he's gonna see it, he's gonna see it good. Ooh, swing and a miss there. Got a piece of it. That'll keep him alive. As you see when that ball hit that strike zone, you watch that water just off it. That's kind of neat. It's kind of neat to be able to see that. Dutton comes set. Hits low. Be ball two. 2-2, one out here in the bottom of the first. Mambas King. The score is 0-0. I think that our scorer, ball behind him. I do believe our scorer must have accidentally hit a button there and just hasn't seen it yet. So I do apologize for everybody watching at home. It is a 0-0 game. So you see that towel being used. Pretty much these guys, when they're gripping those pitches, if that ball's wet, it doesn't do anything, or it slips out of their hand or whatnot. So they got to make sure they're keeping those balls dry. Ball high. Put us a 4-2 full count here. Ooh, swing and a miss, and Hitchcock goes down for out number two. As you see the Mambas, it's a little bit harder to see here, but they're rocking new unis. This is their players' jerseys, as I was told. Got some nicknames of a couple of their players on the back, but it's kind of neat to see the Mambas kind of donning a couple new threads, getting that dark gray in there. You know, it's kind of cool to see that dark color with the purple sleeves and the yellow piping as Wheeler steps up to the plate. Ball one. Pipes that one in there for strike one, hits the bottom of the zone. Talk about somebody who really is ready to just unload. And I think any week now, I think we're going to see it. Is Wheeler get a hold of one, but that misses on that one. But when Wheeler gets a hold of one and starts hitting, I think it's going to be It's just going to be the open of the floodgates for the kid. For the rookie. Shouldn't call him a kid. He's 30 years old. Still a kid to me. But, most of these guys out here are younger than I am. Come set. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Wheeler's got that little twitch in his step where it's go, 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 no. Or go, 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 yes. That's another ball low. I think they thought maybe it nicked a little bit there. It just missed. See Chandler jump out there at short, jumping up, thinking it hit. It's another one close. God love this Mambas team. They don't talk a lot, but I tell you what, they're as fiery and they're as competitive as they can be, along with this Kings team. This is a good matchup here we got tonight. So another full count here to Josh Wheeler. That'll be ball 5. And what are we going to do? Looks like Wheeler's going to be going to second with that double walk. In steps Justin Hall, number 99. Justin Hall got that open stance there, ready to take that inside pitch, and then swings the one over his head. I guess I can't talk too much. I'm one of the worst ones out here about swinging the pitches over my head because almost every pitch can be over my head, even if it hits the top of the strike zone. Ooh, that one's close. It's high. Just missed. I bring it 1-1. Runner in scoring position for Hall here. Let's see if he can do any damage. Be ball inside, 3-1. He steps out, catches breath. But no, with that open stance, anything on that inside corner, you think Justin would be able to catch up to. It's harder said than done. Easier said than done. Oh, strike 2. Just drops right in there on you. As tall as Dutton is and the way he releases that ball, man, that ball just drops and it's like you're just helpless. He tries to go back to it and just misses again. Love just the reaction. The reaction of the Mamba players out there knowing it just missed. Misses outside. That'll run the count full. Dutton leans, rocks, fires. Misses. What are we going to do here? Strikeout. Oh, I say our scorer must not be paying any attention to this game here. Do apologize for that, guys. But no, that was double walk there. That'll put second and third. 2 outs on the board here. We got a ball high to Mr. James Dobb. Strike 1 there on the corner, or the outside, right on the outside corner. Ooh, just misses with strike 2 there, but ball inside. James got 2 runners on the pond here, looking to do a little damage, score an early run here for his pitcher. Another ball high. See, that's talking about that wetness there. As you see James go to his hand, that's just making sure he's got a dry hand, making sure he can grip that ball and really get a feel for it. Misses again. That'll run us 4-1. Definitely somebody that has hit everywhere he's played. So, James, starting off, maybe not, well, starting off pretty good this year for where he wants. Maybe not as good as what he would like to do, but I mean, hell, none of us are. So it looks like another ball. The strike there must have caught the bottom of the strike zone. That'll put us ball 5 there. Obviously, with 2 runners on, if he double walks him here, that'll walk and a run. So they're going to have to pitch to him here, I would assume. But so how does Mr. Dobb handle the situation? Looks back at his coaches, kind of gets a little update of what he needs to do or where he needs to look. Infield looks to play him to pull, leaves that whole right side of the infield available to him. Ooh. So one of those 56 and under pitches like that, obviously the pitch has to stay under 56 miles an hour or less, and you only get 4 of them. So after 4 pitches, or if you foul one off on the 4th one, you can continue. But so that's 3 pitches there. And it is an automatic double walk for those that are watching and not in the know. So he's already thrown 3 pitches to him here. So this will be the last and final pitch unless he fouls it off. It throws it out wide, and that's going to get us a run. So that'll give the Kings the first run of the ball game here. As I've said, I apologize. The scorer must have fat fingered something and didn't see it, but that'll be the first run of the game. Kings take a 1-0 lead and keeps us 2nd and 3rd with 2 out. In steps Mr. Keller. See if he can do some damage here. Obviously a little wild, little wet and everything. So here for Dutton. Not normally his MO, so I'm going to blame the weather. As he puts one low, ball 1. Oh, a little bit of a swing there. Jam job. Caden Rice drops to a knee and makes sure he gobbles it up. And that'll be the 3rd out here. But we go to the 2nd inning. Kings score first. It's 1-0. We're ready to go here on the top of the 2nd. Wheeler out for a 2nd inning of work, and Cole Layton at the top of the lineup for the Mambas looking to get some damage. Ball 1. Ooh, check swing there. He did not go, says the pitcher. Good to see Josh, kind of giving a little bit different view. First couple starts of the season had a couple questionable check swing calls, which we've all had. But I think we've had more check swings this year so far than we've had in previous years. And again, and he holds. Just the strength there to hold that, to keep that bat back. You can tell Cole's wanting to jump all over it. Another ball low, that'll be 4-0. Cole's like, just straight through it. Just straight through it. Ooh. Gets one on the outside there. Hits the pipe. 4-1. I'd like to see Josh kind of dial in here and kind of get back into this at bat here. There we go. Strike 2 there. Just like that. Love to see competitive at-bats, right? We talk about the fact that the league overall, we're not seeing a lot of offense. We're not seeing a lot of hitting. It's been said through the podcast, 56 and under with Sam Skibby. It's just one of those things to where the offense is starting to come around, and I want to see, just offense there. And I love seeing the aggressiveness that this Mamba team brings. Ooh, check swing there, but it hits the pipe anyways. That'll be a strikeout. Wheeler comes back, battles back, throws 3 straight strikes out there. 3 straight strikes. My goodness. To Cole late, and then that'll bring up Chandler Melton. Chandler with a single his last at bat. Sees his ball come in there, or ball thrown there for a strike. Swings and misses. That'll be 0-2. Wheeler definitely finding his groove now, it feels like a little bit. Ball low, 1-2. Wheeler's got that towel draped out of his pocket there. That's he's rubbing those wiffle balls on just to keep them dry. Ball low and inside. Chandler ready. Chandler's ready to pounce on anything. Ball high. He's had the misfortune of the first couple weeks that he's played here of hitting balls. Just either people make great plays on him or he just smokes it right at them to where they can catch it. But he's definitely getting the bat on the ball. And that's half the battle in this league. Just misses there. I'll bring the count full. Love the routine of watching Chandler in the box. Kind of drags that bat back and forth, sways it. Ooh, ball outside. That'll be ball 5. And Wheeler's not even going to think about it. You're going to second. So that'll be a double walk there for Chandler Melton. And that'll bring in Caden Rice here with the runner in scoring position and 1 out. Caden, your reigning hitter of the week. So he definitely has the ability to do some damage here. Ball outside. Wheeler comes set. Ooh, just misses again. 2 balls. Three on the count. Caden kicks that ball out. Doesn't want that ball down around his feet. That'll be ball 4. Pumps a strike in there. Caden taking all the way there. Obviously, when you got 4 balls on you, you're going to make sure that you're either it's got to be right there in your perfect pitch where your eyes are sitting, or, just sit back and make sure he throws you a strike. He calls no swing there, and that'll be ball 5. Looks like Caden's going to second as well. So that'll put it second and third, 2 out. And that'll bring in James Dutton. Big swing there, even though it looks so graceful and gentle out of Dutton, but he's definitely got that pitch where he likes it. That'd be strike 2. Ball high there. Hits the tarp that we, not the tarp, hits the canopy we have overcome protecting the camera, and water just rains down. Ooh, big strike there. That'll be a strikeout for the second out of the inning. That brings us Alex Eggert here. Can Wheeler do it again? Get himself out of the inning without any damage after 2 walks, 2 double walks, putting the runners on second and third. Ball outside. Ooh. Right down the middle there. Eggert probably wants that one back. Eggert stays calm, cool, and collected every time he's at the plate. Nothing really gets to him. Another one missed low. Eggert waits the pitch from Wheeler. Ooh, fouled straight back. He was on that one. He would like that one back too. Shout out to Alex Eggert, our photographer here at MO WIFF. So all these pictures and all these graphics that you see coming out, and if there you got any of our gameplay photos or anything, Alex has taken every single one of them. And for that, sir, I appreciate you. I thank you. Oh, a little shot there. Base hit. That'll score a run. That ball skipped over this ice rink of a field. When this field's wet, it skips through like a damn ice rink. So, a little English on that one. I know it's hard to see with the water and the lights, but it literally looked like it was heading right towards Hitchcock and scooted on into the outfield. Oh, and then we got, oh, what a play by Keller. Drops to a knee and swipes that from the big Puma himself. Makes a Cole Layton style play in the field, but that'll get us out of the inning. So after that, it'll make it a 1-1 ball game. Mambas definitely figure out a way to get a run across there on the Eggert RBI single. So with that, we go to the bottom of the second. You see the look on Cole's face there as he's just sitting there thinking about, that ball. He hit it, and Keller made just a hell of a play. Nothing you can do there, but he'd like to have that one back. These teams are playing 40-minute game here, or 45-minute game here with the rain. We're going to sit there and see if we can get 2 in. That way we don't have to have any more rain delays. We're hoping the rain stays away, but obviously it's Thursday, so Lord knows what's going to happen. Hitchcock steps into the box. He's going to lead us off here in the bottom of the second inning. Mambas 1, Kings 1. Ooh. That ball ran back in, but still high. Had a duck there. Getting the camera adjusted, just taking its sweet little time getting there. Ooh, ball off the hip. That's all right. Hitchcock can handle it. He's been... Ooh, pumps a strike in there. That's a ball there that doesn't look like anything, where it just looks like it comes straight in. It very well might have been straight in, but with a downward angle here, we don't know if that was a little bit of a rise or a little bit of a drop or not. But it looks easy to hit, but it definitely isn't coming through James Dutton. Dutton normally sits in the high 70s, low 80s, but been known to be able to pump it up there, put it into the mid to upper 80s. Ball inside low. It's just he's so fluid in his delivery. It just doesn't look like it's coming in nearly as fast as it is. Just realize he's not finishing his pitches there when he throws one wide like that. So that was ball 5. Oh, and they're going to... what are we going to do here? They're going to put him on. No, not going to put him on. Looks like he's swinging here. So we're going to see 56 and under here. Pitch 1. Oh, and Hitchcock jumps on it and fouls it off. Another foul, let off. He's on it. Ball's just dropping right into his bat path. He's just getting ahead of it. Ball outside. That'll be the third one. Third pitch. He's got one more here, like I said earlier. Oh, he swings. Pops it up. And right into the big old hands of Cole Layton. With the rain, the ball's just kind of dies once it gets up to the air. It gets it up in the air a little bit, if you get under it too much. But Cole right there to make the play, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Hey, looks like our scorekeeper finally caught up to our score and realized he was wrong and got it fixed. We're 1-1, bottom of the second, one out, and Wheeler steps up. Doesn't like that ball, throws it out to the fans on the stands. Ball 2. Ball 3 low. Keller being a good opponent. Mambas have all their players. They're out here. They're out here on the field. So, Kings are nice guys, nice gents and lads, able to catch and retrieve the balls for them. That way we don't have to wait for everybody to come pick them up from the outfield and get back in position. Ooh. 4-0. Wheeler just stands there. He ain't swinging. That'll be strike one right there. Like I said, once you go 4-0, if it's not anywhere close, you got to start you just got to almost let it go. Strike 2 pumped in there. That'll bring the count full. But at the same accord, when you let that first strike go by, that second strike's not, well, at least always feels like that second strike's right there. Ball inside. What are we going to do here, boys? We put him on second, or are we going to let him swing? I say let him swing. I think everybody should swing. Oh, they're going to let him swing. There we go. Here comes pitch number 1. Ooh, big swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be all she wrote, folks. So after 2, we're tied at 1. We go to the top of the third. Or no, my goodness gracious. I apologize. I couldn't even keep track of my own outs. There. That was out number 2 with Wheeler. So that'll bring up Justin Hall. Sometimes we get ahead of ourselves. We get a little excited about things, and it just happens. Ball high. 2-1. Oh, Mr. Paul Pugh out there running and grabbing that ball. Big swing there by Justin as he tries to pull something on the inside. Swing there for strike 2. No on, 2 out. This game's tied at 1 here in the bottom of the second. Big swing there for strike 3. And now after that, after 2, we're tied at 1. Kings Mambas. We're having ourselves a good little game. Rain hasn't really played too much of a factor in this game, nor is the field. So they're playing good defense. Plays are being made. Pitches are being thrown. It's been a great little ball game here. Get our camera fixed here after a Wheeler warm-up. He only takes a couple pitches here just to kind of get warm. He'll give us that thumbs up. We'll go to Back to the top of the third. Going to be led off by Chandler Melton. Ball one low. Just misses 2-0. There goes a 3-0 count. Ball low. As you see, Paul Pugh is into the game for Justin Hall. Looks like Justin Hall is going to be our Game 2 starter for this Kings team. Ooh, strike there in the corner. Finds that bottom lower corner. Nothing you can do with that pitch. 4-1. Ooh, big swing there. 4-2. Just misses. So we're going to return the favor and we're going to see him swing, or are we going to put him on second? Looks like we're going to let him swing. He's going to change out his bat. I thought I was one of the only one that changes their bats for a 56 and under pitch, but glad to see Mr. Melton another one. Josh out there putting his boys around, putting them in the field. Put him where he wants them, that's what I'm trying to say there. Ooh, just wide. Just kidding. Just a bit outside. Ooh, ball 2 there. He's trying to drop that thing in there. That'll be the third pitch. So he's got one more here. Let's see what he can do with it. Or is he automatically going to second? Chandler ropes one. Oh, one hops the wall, and that'll be a double. So a double walk or a double. Only not bad to get a hit there. Obviously raises that slugging percentage, but that's got to feel good for Chandler. So he swaps bats back with Mr. Caden Rice. Looks like Caden's the one swinging the heavier bat. Or I would assume heavier, but the different bat. There we go. Runner on second here. Caden with a pop-up, a drive. Oh, what a catch! Holy! James Dobb reaches over the wall and brings one back, and you watch his pitcher go out there and give him a hug. That was a heck of a play. Caden roped that ball out there. Dobb with his back to the field, and he's getting high fives from everybody. James makes that play, and he's just like, oh, it ain't nothing but a thing. What a play. Ooh, big swing there by James. Wow, that's crazy to see that with the wetness and the rain and everything going on, just the wherewithal to be there and know where you're at and going into that fence. And I mean, I'm pretty sure James was like, screw that fence. He was ready to go through it. Ooh, just hits the strike zone on Dutton, 0-2. I tell you what, these NWA guys that have come up, they're some of the best fielders that we've seen. That ball hits the camera. Get that adjusted here momentarily. Thank you. Ball runs inside and he's able to hold up. That'll be a 1-2. Wheeler comes set. Ball outside. Even the count, 2-2. Swing there for strike 3. That'll be the second out of the inning here. Inning started with a Chandler Melton 56 and under double rope that one-hopped the wall. Then James Dobb made a hell of a play to rob Caden Rice of a home run. And then we just had the strike out there to James Dutton, and that'll bring up Alex Eggert to the plate. Ball high. The ball ran in a little bit faster than I think Eggert was expecting there. A little swing there, hoping to maybe poke something there. A little safety swing, that's what we'll call that. But he steps out of the box, collects himself, and gets back in, ready to go. Ooh, ball runs in, hits the top of the strike zone. You see that smirk on his face there. Some of these pitches, man, you think they're running out, and they got that last second bite, and it's just like, sheesh. Ball low. Paul's out there just stretching a little bit, trying to maybe catch the eye of the batter. There's a big foul ball there. Looked like everybody come running in thinking maybe it was going to be in play and a playable ball there, but it hit off the strike zone and kicked back out. When you're playing the field, sometimes it's hard to tell that that's what happened, because you're trying to listen and everything, but same time. Oh, Eggert Keller with another unbelievable sliding, diving, call it whatever you want. But Keller out here putting on a clinic of how to play on this ice rink. Obviously, the hockey player is going to know best, but that'll take us to the bottom of the third. It's tied at 1. But just a couple minutes here on the clock. Let's see if the Kings can do anything here to potentially end this ball game being the home team. Dutton's only going to take a couple warm-up pitches here, and then we'll get up and running. Looks like James Dobb is set to lead us off here. James Dutton comes out for his third inning of work, or the start of his third inning here, and get ready to deliver to Dobb. Ball 1. Ball outside. It's just crazy to think that just the fact that how wet this ground is and how footing can just, ball 3, high. Just how wet the ground is and just how footing you can slip and slide here. And I think maybe it might be helping these boys with a couple of these defensive plays here. Kind of killer sliding, it's the ground's maybe it's easier to slide on instead of being just, dry and digging into your skin. So you're willing to make that play. But he's made 2 unbelievable plays over there at the hot corner, Mr. Jacob Keller. And then, Dobb robbing that ball, as we see strike 1 there. Robbing that ball over the fence off Caden Rice in this past inning. He's keeping this game safe. Ooh, big swing there. He's trying to do some damage and end this ball game with one swing of the bat. We know he's got the power to do it. Three, 2 count. Be ball 4 high. Oh, I must have missed a pitch. My apologies there. We're going 56-100. That was pitch 1. Here's number 2, but right at Chandler. So it'll be our first out of the inning. Chandler just sit back, watch that skip right into the gullet, and just collected it. That'll bring up Jacob Keller back up. Ball 1 inside. Keller's got the ability to end this ball game with one swing of the bat. Last year, he had a flair for the dramatic for whenever a team needed it. Oh, he went up there trying to do it again. But he's got the flair for the dramatic when the team needs a big hit, and Keller can deliver. That pitch got a little bit of zip there. Dips right out of the zone. Maybe a little bit low. That'd be 2-1. Keller steps out of the box. Obviously, with Dutton drying off the balls and everything, gives a little bit more time in between pitches. Ooh, ball high, 3-1. Pumps a strike down at the bottom corner. Make it 3-2. Keller rocking the MO WIFF socks today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you go to the website and check out our merch store. Anything from pint glasses all the way down to socks and towels. Swing there, and that'll be a base hit. Eggert took a little bit of a slide there trying to get that ball. But like I said, that ball just skips off this wet mondo surface. But that'll be a base hit there for Keller. That'll bring up Dustin Hitchcock. Hitchcock looking definitely able to do some damage here. Runner on first. Mambas threatening. 1 out. Ooh, ball 1. So time has officially expired. So this will be our final full inning here. Oh, big swing there by Hitchcock. Looking to do some damage with that one. That one's right where he wanted it. Just couldn't catch up to it. Ball low. Wheeler, being a proper gentleman, runs the balls out there to James. James meets him halfway. Let's see what Dutton's got here. Dutton been having a hell of a year on the mound. Ooh, gets that strike right there. Oh, that ball actually hit low. Runs that pitch inside and hits him again. So that'll make it a 5-1 count. 2 apologies on that strike call. It's kind of hard sometimes to tell from this angle. So they're going to pitch to him. Oh, another big swing there. Got a piece of it. Sometimes when that ball goes up like that, your just heart sinks. It doesn't drop in on you. Another big swing there, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Be out number 2. Brings Wheeler to the plate and sees ball 1 inside. Wheeler here with the runner on first, 2 outs in the bottom of the third. But no, like I was saying earlier about James Dutton, he's having a fine year on the mound. Definitely putting himself up there with a couple of league leaders in some in the pitching categories, and keeping his team in ball games. You know, yes, this 2-3 record of this Mambas team, I would say, is definitely not how they've played. You know, they've been playing teams that are playing them just as equally tough. So they're definitely somebody you do not want to see when they're hitting the ball. Ooh, pumps in there for strike 3 and blows it by him. So with that, that'll be the third out here in the third. We're going to go to the 4th inning, and we're going to be in extra inning rules here. So with that being said, we're going to start with bases loaded, nobody out. We're going to play until we have a winner. Now, after this, we're going to play. I say we're going to play until we have a winner. Little extra inning rules here for you. We start with the bases loaded, nobody out. If after this full inning is completed, both teams will get a chance here with bases loaded, nobody out. If it's fully still going, then we'll go to a home run derby. As you see Ken Bone walking out, talking to his team, making sure everybody's fully aware of the situation. But the thing is here is Mr. 24 himself, Mr. 100, comes up to the plate. And Cole Layton, with the bases loaded, nowhere to put him. You got to pitch. First pitch on a drive. Oh, Paulie makes every effort, but Layton takes him deep, and that'll be a grand slam there. He got himself a pitch he wanted to hit, and he drove it out. And I really thought Paul was timing that thing up. Looks like he just missed it. And that'll bring up Chandler with nobody on. Ball 1. Ooh, hits the pipe there for strike 1. 1-1. Chandler. Oh, puts the ball just dropped and turned right into Dobb out there. So that'll be the first out of the inning. It's never a good feeling giving up the grand slam there for Josh Wheeler. You know, you make a good pitch. You've been pitching your heart out. Make a good pitch, and a good hitter like Layton just puts the bat on the ball. That'll be the second time this season that Layton has touched Wheeler for a home run. Whew. Close, but ball 1. Caden with a big swing. Little check swing there. Did not go, obviously. Be ball 2. A little help with that camera would be lovely and much appreciated. Pumped a strike in there for strike 2. That'll be 2-2 would be the count. This has been a mildly entertaining game. All at bats seem like they're in it. Ooh. Big swing and a miss there by Caden Rice. That'll be out number 2. Ball outside. Wheeler settling down here a little bit. You know, those first couple pitches after giving up the grand slam, hummed in there a little bit. A big swing and a miss there by Dutton. Thank you for fixing the camera, sirs. Ooh. Ooh, strike in there. Big swinging him. Oh, he tips it. That keeps him in the bat. Swing and a miss there. And that'll end the top of the fourth inning. Kings come up to bat with the bases loaded here. One swing ties this ball game. And looks like Caden Rice is going to be coming into this game here to finish it out. Getting that arm a little stretched out here. Caden's definitely going to give a little bit of a different arm angle and velocity than from what James has been throwing tonight. So I love this. I love this move by Cole Layton, bringing in a closer, if you will. Caden's got that compact delivery, but then it just explodes out of his hand like a little mini cannon. Oh, and it looks like Paul Pugh is going to lead it off here for the Kings. Looks like Paul's going to swing looks like an axe bat here. Is the axe bat making its debut here in MO WIFF? I'm not 100% sure. We might have to check that out. But free agent signing Paul Pugh is going to lead us off in the bottom of the fourth here. You know, the way that these games are going, man, they're pretty much playoff games from here on out. With these with these teams being so clumped together when it comes to record here. So does playoff Pugh come out? Playoff Paul? Ooh, strike one there. He doesn't even watch it in. He just keeps his eyes on the pitcher. Caden strike two right in there. He's going right after him, Paul. It's right there, buddy. You just got to swing the bat. And swing and a miss for strike three. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. That's out number one. Brings up James Dobb. The first pitch swinging. Oh, Cole gets his hand up. Oh, my goodness gracious. Line drive to Cole goes off his hand, but it goes directly towards his path he's running, and he just collects it for the out. Oh, man. Good swing there by James Dobb, but even better play by Cole Layton out there at third. That's 2 outs. Hit there, base hit there for Jacob Keller, and that'll score us a run. That ball there was just right there. No way Dutton was going to get to that thing as hard as he hit it. And that'll bring up Hitchcock. Now, one swing of the bat can end this ball game, and the Kings could walk it off. Base is still loaded. 2 outs. Hitchcock at the plate. Not any other way of being more dramatic. Ball low. Ooh, nicks the corner. Strike one. I'll put us at 1-1 count. Big swing by Dustin Hitchcock. And that's strike two. Steps out of the box, collect his thoughts a little bit. Kings are down to their final strike here. Off the knee. Hitchcock's just getting beat today. It's been hitting the shoulder, been hitting the thigh, been hitting the hip. Off the knee. He's fouled a couple off his foot. Just misses. Just misses that outside corner. 2-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Again, Kings down to their final strike. Ball high, 3-2. That's one thing here. Caden needs to bury it and get this over here. Because we go to 55 and under. I think this is where Hitchcock tags something. Or 56 and under. And a big swing and a miss. And that'll do it. The Mambas don't squeak this one by. But on the grand slam by Cole Layton in the top of the 4th inning,